Hello everybody, it's Mr. Christian Rockstar Ballet. It's good to see you. We have our wonderful special guest, Miss Miranda today. And we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to go deep dive into a combination. So this is going to have several parts to it. We're going to do an Adagio combination to lovely music from Sleeping Beauty. And Miss Miranda is going to show you the combination. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to break each step down individually, how to do them properly, some of the challenges that you're going to have to do them properly, and so on and so forth. Are you ready, Miss Miranda?
Yes.
Excellent. Let's get started. 8. 1. 2. There you go. 3. 4. Double back. Round. So nice and tall. And I'll do a promenade. 1. And Plié, Ballet, Alright, go. Alright, so Miss Miranda just took you through the steps. We're going to talk these out first before we get too in depth. So, she's going to start out with a nice grand plié in 5th position. A little too much for the croisé, please. Thank you very much. Excellent. She's going to do her grand plié as 4 counts, right? And then come up through. And then she's going to développé devant, bringing the high, what in my schooling was high 3rd, right? And then she's going to go to an arabesque, bringing this arm right into her first arabesque. Well, that was very nice. And then she's going to promenade en dehors, all the way around, keeping her arm right in front of her. Excellent. Keeping her hip forward. She's going to plié here, pas de under, into the coupe, pas de under the 5th. Nice big chassé. Don't go too far. Where's your croisé? And thank you. Pirouette. And let's go ahead and end in 5th. Yeah. So that's the combination, all right? So now let's talk it through. Grand plié. Grand pliés are very fun, especially when you're not at the bar, right? So what you want to make sure you do, so just go into the 2nd position, please, is not lose this here, right? So this has to stay really nice and square and flat as she goes. Go for it. All the way down, see, right? There's a little bit of a change there, and then back up. Oh, that's what I got you, yeah. There you go, very nice. Very difficult to do that slow, yeah, so that was pretty good. But did you see right at the bottom, right? Her hip just went just a little bit and lost a little bit of turnout. Oftentimes, it's the back leg. The hip shoots back, the knee comes in, right? And then all of a sudden, we're a little bit wobbly down there, yeah? So as you go down, and I want to do one more, and I'm going to hold her hand, so you don't have to do the part, yeah? As you go down, stay really open here as well. And then down through, oh, that was a good one. Yeah, that's very nice. Then as you're coming up, make sure you get your heels down as soon as you can and push and rotate forward so you're really in a strong position here and you're ready to continue the combination. All right? So that was a very nice job. And did you feel the difference in the second one? That was much more full, yeah. When in doubt, be full, right? Your abdominal wall is in and nice and strong, and that gives you your control. But everything else should be radiating out and as full and as open as possible, right? So she's going to go développé devant. So develop of the leg, right? Again, she's a little bit further to the side than I would like, right? So now let's try that one more time, right? On this angle. So she's going to go through the coupe, through the retrait, knee up as high as you can. Ooh, that was nice. Keeping your hip back, right, and staying up and forward. A lot of times we want to give the leg too much space, right? You need to give it space here. Come on down, very nice. You need to give it space in your hip flexor, right, as you're going. So if you drop in, it's hard, it's all crunched up. So stay up and over it as you do in the développé and keeping that hip back, right? So we're going to do that one more time. Boom. Very nice. Oh, that was excellent. And then get through that standing leg really strong, right? Make sure that you're not tucking the stand leg. So let's try it one more time. Boom, boom. Keep straight here, keep straight here, keep straight here. Very nice. Now, go back up there. I know. Now, she's gonna go this run and come right here, right? So I'm gonna partner her through this real quick. So come back to développé, please. So she goes this on. Now, as she goes, you gotta stay up here and don't drop to the side, right? And stay nice and long. Watch the shoulders and keep your weight forward on the ball of your foot. Yeah, that's about arabesque. And make sure that you get it through the back, right? Here, I'll help you. Go arabesque. Get through right here. Push through the back of your leg to get that length, right? Come on down. So we're really taxing Miss Miranda today. She's being a great spirit. So be careful, right? One of the big things when you go into that run is you're gonna do this thing here. So as the leg goes out, you have to stay tall on your standing side, right? So right in here, that needs to stay tall. If that drops, right, the hip goes out, your turnout comes in, very nice. Now, promenade en dehors, which Miss Miranda was surprised I made her do. So she's gonna go all the way around, boom, 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 right? And that's very nice, keeping the weight on the ball of her foot or arm in front of her, her leg behind her. I wanna talk about the element, come on down. So just go pose étendu, there, right? So, make sure your weight's right up there, excellent. So when you're in this position, right, there is a certain relationship between right here in your hip and then your inner thigh, okay? So whatever that position is for your proper arabesque, right here, yeah? And then as you do your promenade, you want to keep that the exact same. So as you push around, your inner thigh and your hip need to be in the same relation once you establish your arabesque, right? So we're gonna go to arabesque right now. Boom, boom, nice and tall, good, excellent. So that's a pretty decent line. Right now, as she goes, she's gonna keep this in line. I'm gonna help a little bit, keep the arm right. Yes, very nice, keep up, keep up, keep up. Keep the turn out. Yeah, good job, very nice, high five. Excellent. So one of the keys there, right? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to eclipse her. She just like disappears, right? One of the keys is that you wanna go like this. Yeah, and sit on your heel, and then the hip goes back, you pitch forward like those little bird feeders, right? Dun, 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 yeah? So you gotta make sure you keep that in the exact same line in relationship as you go around. Would you like to try one without me? Can I see one without me? Yeah? So développé. Yeah, let's do this whole thing. And go into the run. Ooh, that's better already, good job. And then promise, stay tall, keep that weight forward. Keep that forward. Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Yeah! That was really good. That was much better, yeah? Good job. So she did a really nice job there, right? Of making sure that her position didn't go all over the place. And it's this relationship to your upper inner thigh, right? If any of that moves, then you're gonna have to make big adjustments. If you have that under control, the rest of it is just gonna extend from there and it's nice and easy, right? So we've gotten done with the promenade. So then when you reach the plie, let the leg get higher because you actually free your hip up a little bit, right? So go into the plie and reach that leg out. Reach, reach, reach. There. And then when you cut under, really turn out. Yeah, that's nice. I use a lot of pas de bras after arabesque. And the reason I do that is because it's a good test of your hip placement and your turnout. Because when you're here, you have to make sure that you switch it so your hip is nice and level. If you leave it out, right, all of a sudden we're doing Charlie Chaplin stuff, right? And we're not on our leg, we're not in control. So this arabesque de pas de bras, I use a lot to test that for the dancers. So let's try it again, please. So she's gonna go into a nice arabesque, nice long leg. She's gonna reach out, bum, bum, and then turn out here. So here's one of the things, right? As you're going, really reach the inner thigh, bum, bum. Keep the feet underneath you, and then push your whole body forward. Does that make sense? Can we try that one more time? Yeah? So she's gonna go into the arabesque. Very nice, she's gonna reach out, pas de bras, easy, pas de bras, good, that's much better. Boom, and, bam, and. Yeah, that was much better, that was much better. And so did you notice that because she was really on her positioning in the lead up to the pirouette, this whole action was much cleaner and much smoother, right? So I talk to my dancers all the time, nothing is throwaway. Nothing is unimportant, right? So everything leads to something. We get caught up like, okay, I got a pirouette to do. No. Think of the tombe pas before. Think of the fifth. Think of the chasse. And then the pirouette's gonna come and go, be beautiful, and you won't even know it until it's over. You'll be like, oh, that was nice. That was cool. I enjoyed that. But you won't get to the fullness of that unless you treat every single step along the process with respect, right? So that's really important. So now that we sit here and we've broken this down and I've made Miranda do these steps over and over again, I'm gonna have her do it again to music, applying those elements, and let's see what the difference is. You ready, madam?
Yes.
Excellent, here we go. Keep your hip. Yes. And long sand leg. Keep up on it, keep up on it. Yes. And keep that relation. Keep the hip rotated forward, don't lean. Keep the height, keep the height, keep the height. That's right. Good. Now reach out. Reach. And keep that turn out. Big chasse. Yeah, very nice. So as you can see, Miss Miranda applied some of those elements right away. The grand plié was stronger and more solid. The développé devant was stronger and more solid. The rond, while losing a little bit of turnout, was much better than before, so that was very nice. We're going to keep working on that promenade, right, and keeping the height in the promenade. But for the most part, her weight was much better, and then this was much smoother, right? And the other thing I want to talk with you, when you do like padre stuff and you do balances, don't think of just going left and right. Think of going over them, right? So if you're going to do it, please, right? Go in the arabesque, and then really tall, boom, really tall. Yeah. So in ballroom, they call that rise and fall. And in ballet, we have rise and fall, but we don't really talk about it. So going through the depths of the plié into the heights of the extension really gives much more dynamic quality. I'll edit that. It gives much more dynamic quality to your dancing, right? Don't just get focused in on the steps. This is dancing. Put the quality in with it. Make it part of the technique. And always remember, you're a rock star.